I've had many beef Big Macs over the year, but I've yet to have a crab cake Big Mac. And so I was thinking about that and I'm like, let's just go ahead and make that happen, all right? As a Maryland native, I love crab, okay? Crab in the form of a Big Mac? Absolutely, please. Let's just get right up into this recipe, starting with your sauce. I use some mayo, some yellow mustard, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, a little vinegar, some sweet relish, garlic powder, onion powder, some black pepper, a little salt, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika. I wanted to make it a little herby because herbs pair so well with crab. So I chopped up some fresh dill, some fresh chives, and some fresh parsley. Then I got a little unconventional and I added some finely chopped roasted red peppers. Trust me here, you want to add these because they elevate the sauce to a different type of level, okay? You mix it up and you get that sauce in the fridge while you prepare your crab cakes because you want those flavors to come together. It really makes a difference. I don't have any measurements for this sauce. I kind of just eyeball it. You can just add these ingredients according to your taste. And now it's time for the star, the crab cakes. For my crab cakes, I add some mayo, some Dijon mustard, hot sauce, Old Bay seasoning, very important. As a Maryland native, I'm gonna tell you that you need Old Bay seasoning when you're making crab cakes. And you can fight me in the comments. I added some parsley, little unconventional again. I add some truffle oil, okay? Trust me here, you don't gotta add a lot. You don't gotta add it at all, but I love the flavor of truffle and I think it pairs so nicely with crab. Squeeze a little fresh lemon juice, add 1 egg, and then mix it all up. Now it's time to add your jumbo lump crab meat, followed by some spicy panko breadcrumbs. I like the spice and the crunch of panko breadcrumbs. You also don't have to get spicy, you can just get you some regular panko breadcrumbs. For another binding agent, I also add some crackers. I get them up into my bullet, just break them down and add it to my crab. You want to carefully fold it all together because you don't want to break up those jumbo lumps, okay? That's why we pay for the jumbo lump, okay? For the lumps, the jumbo ones, okay? I then formed 2 thin crab cakes because I'm gonna put them on my bun, and this is gonna be a huge burger and I don't want it to be too big, so I do 2 thin crab cakes. I then put them into the freezer so that they can firm up nicely. For my crab cake Big Mac condiments, I finally chop up some onions as well as some iceberg lettuce. I take my crab cakes out of the freezer after about 20 minutes and it's time to broil them. I broiled them in my cast iron skillet with some oil and butter and I put them up under the broiler for about 15 minutes. I have a sesame seed bun here that I'm gonna toast in a skillet with some oil and some butter. I could not find those middle Big Mac buns, okay? You know the ones I'm talking about. So instead, I'm just gonna toast an extra bottom part of the bun and that's gonna be my middle layer. Once my crab cakes come out of the oven from broiling, I add a slice of provolone cheese to just one of them. I don't want it super cheesy, so that's why I'm just doing 1 crab cake with cheese, and that's why I'm using provolone because I don't want it super cheesy, okay? But you can add any cheese you want. Now that that cheese is melted and them crab cakes are done, it's time to assemble our crab cake Big Mac. Get your bottom bun, add some of that sauce, followed by your finely chopped onions, your lettuce, your pickles. I then added my crab cake that has the provolone cheese and added more of that sauce. I add my middle bun / my second bottom bun, followed by more sauce, more chopped onions, lettuce, pickles, and my second crab cake. I then add more sauce. Oh yeah, she's saucy, okay? And then I top it off with that sesame seed top layer. And there you have the crab cake Big Mac. Alright, I took a bite of this crab cake Big Mac and that jumbo lump crab meat paired with that sauce, and the provolone cheese just pairs beautifully with these crab cakes. The pickles, sauce with those herbs, it was delicious. Trust me, you want to add those roasted red peppers to your sauce because it makes a big difference. It elevates that sauce, okay? Believe me when I say that if you make this crab cake Big Mac, you're gonna want some more, okay? You're gonna want to make some more after this. Definitely give this a try. If you plan on doing so, or if you learned anything from this video or you enjoyed it, be sure to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, let's chat down below, and as always, I will see you next time.